What is going on, people? Welcome back. We have a boom bat. Oh, how did that guy get in there? Johnny here, and we are playing some Rimhammer the End Times. Somebody should come put that fire out, eh? Thalburn. Alright, well, that got that job done. And, man, the ambrosia just never stops on this map. I'm going to put a note to see about adding some extra events just to mix it up a bit. Clearly removing ship chunks and stuff like that removes a big chunk of the challenge. So maybe I can come up with something equivalent to the ship chunk situation. The one with the mechs attached to it, sort of. And yeah, add some extra challenge. I don't know, maybe some stuff tunnels up, some more Skaven items. Have to get my image guy. He's not going to be happy with that. He just delivered me 2 more images. We almost have the full lot. I think there's just 4 images left. And that's exciting. So we're making good progress. This appears to be done now. So, where to go next? I wouldn't mind mining more of this out so that people can't come in here and hide down here from us as well. I think that could be problematic. I think we need a column down there though, so they'll be able to hide behind the column. That should be okay though. So we'll get that built and then we'll mine a bunch of this out. Can't mine any more around here without adding more pillars. And a lot of our, no, it looks like all the smoothing was finished. The bedrooms look great. And then we want to start a proper hospital over here too. So we want to vein mine that. I think we can put a munitions bench in now. So under production, we should have a sculpting. Here it is, a dwarven munitions bench. Let's do that. I guess we'll do that out of marble. And that's where you make guns, as well as things to shoot from your various war machines. I'm going to lower the priority on any zone that is currently holding chunks so that these can be made critical. They are, so we should be all set. So stone chunks will end up here. Alright, that's done. Now, let's see where we want this bad boy. So I definitely don't want to go back too far here. And I want a doorway from here. I probably shouldn't have smoothed all that. Maybe I can just run a hallway from here. And then back into this zone. You know what? I only want it 2 wide. Something like that. And then I want to leave 2 walls to the outside, but some of this stuff will get filled back in. I just mined that out because it was a resource. There's a manhunter pack of dromedaries. So let's just make sure our doors are forbidden. Well, first off, let's get all of our animals in the barn. Is there somebody outside? Why is that going so darn slow? Alright, that one disallow. That one disallow. And now the animals, assuming one of them wasn't trapped over there, should be free to roam the animal inside zone. We could mine through here so they have a different path. Those guys should leave our doors alone because we haven't gone out there, so I think we're okay in that regard. Anyways, back to what we were doing then. So then let's get ship chunk or rock chunks. I said ship chunk put over by our war machines where they're required. This will get filled in. And we might yet squeeze another bedroom in here then. So if I were to do that, what do we have for space? That's 32. I kind of like the ones that look like that. So we'll do that like that. And then we should be able to put a properly big hospital in here. We are going to have a ton of pawns. I mean, we already do. And some of this will get filled in as well. And then we'll need an exit over here as well. Tempted to mine another layer out here. Yeah, that'll give one straight shot across there, and then this section will fill in. And then out here, this thing will be mostly blocked off to somewhere in this area. So if we just run it all the way over, we might lose some roof out there. Probably will, in fact. So let's do that, but let's, for the minute, cancel this until I can get some sandstone wall built in there. Although we do want a door over here. We can put the door over here where these pillars are, hopefully. I don't think we'll lose any roof, but we might yet. Let's get these bad boys hauled with top priority. I'm going to set this one to sandstone as well. So chunks, none, sandstone only. And then those can be ran out of there. And then we'll have plenty of things to shoot from the war machine. Hey, we found some steel. Well, we're going to have to mine that. So that'll have to be filled in as well. And that'll be a big old crazy proper looking hospital. And we should be safe to mine this. I don't know, she's really fast. Now that her brain damage is cured. Which was a great move. Hopefully, I guess it's fine if you block it off. It doesn't matter. Let's keep hauling those. Alright, we didn't lose any roof, so there you go. And we'll get a ton of steel. We're going to have to fill all that back in as well. That's alright. So then for doors, there's a fire again. It's raining. It's fine. Those stupid dromedaries are still going nuts out there. That's a hell of a hospital. I guess it's fine. Alright, so then this... I'm going to do just regular walls in the spots that end up in the back. So let's do structure, wall, sandstone. So that'll be completely covered. This will be completely covered. It's just cheaper. It's never going to be exposed again. Should be totally fine, right? There's no roof here. Zone. Let's build a roof over all this stuff. All that. Yeah, I get it. There's fires breaking out everywhere. There's always fires. So if we look at our roof sitch. Oh yeah, there's totally an open area of shallow mountain across there. I had no idea. That would have been a clue that this was back here, actually, because it's open from there to there. Oh, those new walls look sweet. I haven't even built any of them yet, but look at that. Super cool. And there's more. Nope, not these. These are going to be proper dwarven walls. Like so. There's a shoot frenzy for Josh. And we can start filling this stuff in too. We may eventually mine throughout this mountain. I mean, I'm sure we will because we're in desperate need of all kinds of stuff. Blocks and you name it. So stock. Now let's do a dumping. And we need this little zone here. And we'll paste those settings there. So that should match up. Good to go. Alright, there you go. Now we need some doors. We need some smoothing. Life is pretty decent over here. Where is our little door? There's one. That's marble. I'm trying to burn through the sandstone, but we're making it faster than I can use it at the minute. So sandstone, there you go. Let's put it there. That means we have to put that one there. And rice is rotting away like mad. I hate how they just do like one little section. There should be plenty of blocks being dropped off over here. But those new walls are super nice. I'm very well impressed with that. And then we'll smooth all this, and then we'll get this side of this done. There's visitors with stuff to trade. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a slayer fighting a camel. There's 2 slayers fighting camels. Alright, good job, dude. We can unforbid our doors. You guys, you bang that right out. There's a horse in there that we can get to. That guy is not rotten. And where is my talker? Come trade with that dude while he tends himself. They kicked ass, man. None of them even went down. How bad did you get beat up? Just a bunch of bruises. It's fantastic. Let's hunt these guys. If they rot, that's alright. And that's poor. We'll get rid of that. That's normal and worn out. Ooh, I'm tempted to buy a pistol, but I'm not gonna. Not now. And $10. We need like, so $10 each. Let's not hose this up. Way too many. 18. Good enough. Bam. Because they're there. Let's buy all their components too. Seems like that'd be worthwhile. Give them an extra $2 because they're doughy, and because they had to deal with that unfortunate incident. Shan, come on, buddy. Get these components held. Related to the dromedaries. That's okay. I feel like a jerk because, well, yeah. Okay, so then temp in here. I guess for now we can set up a few braziers. Those will warm it up. Yeah, it's pretty big space. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put 3 of those in there. We're going to get a bunch of beds made. After we get it all smoothed and prepped, we'll get some shelves made for the meds. That means this can finally move over there. And that's progress, man. There's a shoot frenzy for Josh. Oh, I think they just had to kill that guy too. Hey, look, that one's ready to go. Nice work. There's a horse. What is happening to these horses? The Grizzos are killing the horses, man. That's rough. I guess it's rough if you're the horse. If you're the Grizzo, you're probably just hungry. Animals can free range now. That's okay. What is that? It's a tree. All right. Bam. What else do we need? How goes the meat? I think we're doing pretty good in that regard at this point. And look at this. We have 2 stone throwers. We have an extra rock chunk, which is fine. We could start lobbing shells any minute. And we're getting more blocks. These walls look a little lighter when they're behind there, but that's okay. Whereas these dwarven walls are nice and dark. Those aren't the vanilla walls, though. That's from a mod, so. Some of these are going to be out of fuel because we used all the fuel. We were desperately looking for wood quite a long time ago. Alright, now we're getting light. Not getting any heat off those, which is interesting, but I guess it is what it is. Wouldn't be a bad idea to keep a steel stockpile over here. Maybe we'll build a couple shelves. And what else? Where else do we need to build this stuff? So let's go like this. Yeah, that'll work. And we still have an open bedroom, so we won't make any. It's starting to look really great. When the lights come together, there's improved firearms. Okay, moving right along, we want to advance the black powder war machines. We're going to go flame guns too. Clearing those tunnels is going to be a breeze. Some of those proper dowie weapons. Yep, we actually need more of that cheapy wall. See, it costs half the material to build that. It's only strength 420 versus 1050 for the dwarven buttressed wall. Alright, well, there you go. They're doing stuff. I'm tempted to mine out these last 2 bedrooms. I like the idea of putting the door to this one here. At some point, we'll need high blood bedrooms, but that's down the road yet. We need a proper throne room. We need proper storage and workrooms yet. A hospital is something we've been needing for a good long while, though. And in fact, let's finally cancel this. I'm tempted just to finally close that off. Let's just do it and see what happens. Orders, and then we're going to mine out here. And then we're going to mine across here. That's going to open us up to who knows what. I'm tempted to mine over here, but I'm not gonna for now. Eventually we'll make this whole passage super wide, assuming we get other stuff done that's important. And hey, look at that. Man, they're so fast. Once you get enough dwarfs together, it just goes nuts. So let's get all that done. Now, I could put in some legitimate floors, which would use a ton of block, but I think we'll just carry on with the smoothing. So I'm going to want to do this little area, out here, all that. The one downside to making your hallways not straight is that it's kind of a hassle to do all the smoothing, but not a big deal. When we do get to this bedroom, these walls will all be smoothed out. Did I literally build marble there? Oh, that's just pathetic. Might have to replace that at some point with sandstone to be more suitable for the surrounding stonework. There's a cold snap coming on. Should probably go harvest what I can. Alright, that'll get all that smoothed, and I want all this smoothed as well. But I don't want this stuff smoothed. And I think my best way to accomplish that is just to cancel all orders on that and rebuild that wall. Alright, that's looking pretty sweet. This better be, it is the right type of wall. Alright, cold snap. What can we do before everything dies? We don't need any more hay, that's for sure. We need to keep an eyeball on these two. So if it gets too cold in here, we'll have to try and put up a door and heat this hallway or something. Is there roof all around? Yeah, this is actually letting cold air in from the outside. So I might cap that tunnel. It's probably a good play, in all honesty. What type of material is that? That's marble. So if we just made a marble door, architect, structure, marble, strong dowie door, and in fact we can't do that, so we have to cap it over here because we can't build in that zone, but that should help with temperatures over there. Whole damn hold is super cold. There's your plants dying in droves. There's a work frenzy for Dirtle. Wild animals are hypothermic. Alright, clearly our mining has happened. Let's get these bad boys moved. And, alright, so we have an opening down here. So we should start getting raids and all that BS going from down there. Hopefully they ignore this door. It is pretty strong relative to the surrounding stone. I guess we're going to see. I may just have to fill all this in, which is going to be bloody painful. Alright, that just leaves a ton of smoothing. Let's move this over here. Just to get a little more light. This room, holy -9. Well, the trees won't die, but these things will. Oh no, they're meds actually, so those should be good too. I guess it's probably time to set up our braziers again. Just for the warmth purposes. What are the bedrooms? 23 degrees. Alright, so I'm going to try and pop one of those in every other bedroom. I thought I had that one selected. I did. We don't even have vents over here yet. These vents are great because you don't have to take out the wall to build them. There you go. Alright, so those are going to get set up. And then furniture, Dolly Brazier. Let's build some sandstone ones as well. Nobody's sleeping over here, so that one doesn't matter so much. Alright, that should get decent amount of heat spread through the bedrooms. I don't like this guy. Okay, he's in this room and it's 20 something. What's your gear? He's good till 19. Dwarves do have a better situation with that than humans. For once, our freezer is actually frozen. All of our damn meat spoiled. Holy shit, that is horrible. Oh yeah, 45 degrees. We were not prepared for that. That sucks. Alright, well, we're going to have to go on a hunting spree. In fact, we should probably suspend those meals in the meantime because we don't want them making that. Alright, so suspend the cured meat. Suspend that. I am missing a job over here, so cook cured meat. Copy. Paste. Move it up. Move it up. Move it up. There you go. Suspended, though. Now, let's see what we can hunt. We're going to need a bunch of meat. No, not tame. There's just not a lot of critters. There's a goat. He's dead. There's some living goats. Alright, well, the animals are making their way through our tunnels. So far, none have died on our traps. That may get to be a problem. We may have to put some doors out here. In fact, in preparation for that, because I'm almost 100% certain that's going to be the case. Alright, floors, sandstone. Put those in as well, and then we'll get some doors put on the ends. How goes the smoothing, people? Slow. That's a lot of work for him to do. Alright, so Bodar is a slayer and he's hypothermic. Can I set temp in here is 15, temp out here? How is it colder inside? You have to be shitting me. Well, I mean, we may have to make you wear some clothes, partner. But I may have also... I swear I had a zone over here. I must have accidentally deleted it. Alright, we should probably make some cloaks before we start dying. We have 2 nudists, so we should only need 2. And then in the meantime, he's probably seeking warm temperatures. He literally is. Hopefully we have a warm or a safe temperature here somewhere. Oh yeah. Okay, so in the kitchen where the cook stoves are, it's nice and toasty. Why is Xander working so slow? Okay, so one thing you could do is double wall, or sorry, put your like temperature blocks, so double door all these. Hypothermia on Bodar, health Bodar, serious. Where's Bodar's bedroom? Bodar, donde estás? Right here. 27 degrees, man. 29? That's extremely problematic, dude. Well, he seems to have improved some. He likes to play dice, despite everything. Alright, so it should be somewhat warmer in here. His gear's got him good to only 40 degrees. Did that cloak get finished? We have some leather armor we could put him in. Let's do that. See if that helps him out right away. Alright, now he's good till 22. So, what's up with rakes? It's 30 degrees in his room. He's good till 19 somehow. Oh, he's got this wool hat on. The rare trumbos are passing through once again. Oh, look at that. let's get that dude brought in. Since we have to rebuild our... Man, we had all those full, too. That's a ton of meat wasted. Medieval times is rough, dude. I can tell you that. They're making good progress on the hospital. Maybe we'll cut this in half and turn it into 2 rooms. Let's see how many hospital beds we need. I'm going to plan on being able to house like 3/4 of our people in there, I'd say. Hey, this wall got built. That's fantastic. I'm going to keep doing that for a good little while. We don't need to go that way. If somebody wants to bash through 5 layers of walls, I guess that's their right to attempt. And we'll have those put in place. So doing that should remove some of those errors we had too, because now wanderers can pass through our map. The limestone looks like sulfur down there because it's yellowish. All right, well, I'm going to let it cruise for a bit. Oh, thank God the cold snap's over. Yeah, we can probably get all those braziers moved out now. Might have been overkill, but we had the material. The sandstone looks cool. I purposely chose a map with no granite because I always lean on the granite. This will probably end up having to be closed off too. Yeah, I suspect so, but it's fine. Alright, your cloaks are made. Where's my Slayer, bro? Is it Dirtle? No, it was Bodar. Gear. Go ahead and drop that armor. Doesn't need to be forbidden, though. And the old grudge throwers just waiting on a target. Rice rotted away. So we do need to plan out the next level of this security, but I'm going to give it a bit. What can we make at a munitions bench right now? Cannonballs. Let's do repair weapon. Do forever details. If it's under 80 hit points. If it's better than normal quality. Yeah, anything you want. What else? We can make cannonballs. We can make bolt thrower rounds. We can make a grudge raker as well. That's intriguing. We can make an improved thunderer rifle. Those are probably resource intensive. 75 steel, 1 gold, 4 components, 40 black powder. Why can't I make black powder? Alright, there we go. Let's do that until we have like 100 of those. The reason it wasn't there is whichever your main mod is, meaning the faction that you're actually playing in the Rimhammer series, that one has to be at the bottom of your list of Rimhammer factions. So Empire was at the bottom because I'm working on it, but Dwarfs needs to be at the bottom, and this is the only reason why. There's a weird little quirk going on there, and I couldn't solve it. So for now, that's the fix. I made these benches myself. I mean, the bench itself is based on the table that my art guy made. This table. I just kind of stretched around and used it as a base for these. You can see that's based on the little 1x1 table that is here. Anyway, is it too hot in these bedrooms yet? No, it's not. They're doing well. There's a thrombos hanging out. All right, I want this door held open, and I mean, I like that they're not coming in. So I want this door held open as well, but I'm not going to make anybody open them until these thrombos shove off. All right, what else? I like that the animals spread out too. And let's go ahead and make some more of these. I'm going to just block this southern tunnel off before somebody gets the idea to try and mine through it. In fact, we can do both of these. Well, it's nice. Everything just happens. We have enough pawns that I haven't bitten off more than I can chew in terms of what can be accomplished here. 61. So those are keeping those rooms warmer. 66 in there versus 55 outside. So that's working. I'm doing a lot of wall construction, so that's distracting people from the other construction that would otherwise be happening. I wish there was, it's almost probably easier just to mine this thing out and then rebuild it, but could also just use cheaper blocks, but I'm just going to go 5 thick. So there'll be one more there, and then we'll do the same here. This can now be deconstructed. So one more there. Rakes is on it. Ah, God. Somebody else has that reserved. Drives you nuts. Alright, so we want to put that out there as well. And we'll go 5 deep at the top as well if I haven't already. Cheers to all of my patrons: Alexander, Viking, Brandon, Cobra Samurai, Cornel B, Dapper, Go, Dirtle, Dave, Thauburn, Frederick, Henry Wallace, Howard Shan, Josh Grace, Michael Rakestraw, President Lux, Shiggy, Tyrannix, Typhios, Excelsior, Chew on Disc, Garrett, Dimitri Rurikid, and Bob. You guys are awesome. I very much thank you for your support. The rest of you, please leave me a like. It does help me out, and I do appreciate it. I'm going to have Thauburn open these doors now in case we get raided. Now, we may end up getting critters stepping on it. That's one reason to floor this whole darn thing over, so we don't have to constantly be replacing traps. And we might just do that. I might just put these basic dwarven floors I used in here, which I also want to do in these rooms. Alright, let's unsuspend those curing jobs as well. We need to get our meat supplies built back up. There you go, and that should do it. Hey, look at that. Some prey animals just showed up. I'm worried that if I mine through here, it won't give me enough time to get over here and get ready, but there will be additional walls and stuff in here, so it'd probably be alright, but it's alright. We're gonna... What happened there? Alright, that's because the outcasts can't do a siege, so that's the problem there. So I do need to add the capacity for sieges to the outcast faction. The Cloven ones have a siege because they have Cygor. But the outcasts don't because it's medieval times. So I need to make some generic catapults. And I think the best way to do this flooring thing is to put a smooth job over it all and then drag a regular floor over it all. And then what that's going to do is keep the smoothing job and not put a floor job over it. Now that said, it might look nice if I just built the darn floors everywhere. So there's another stinking ambrosia sprout. And that one's in my crops over here, of course. Alright, we have black powder war machines. What do we want to get to next? Flame guns. Elaborate floors would be nice as well, but I do like the smoothing thing. Improved pickaxe. We need great weapons, which is a lot to get through. Fine apparel would be nice. Brewing, we can get into medicine and mechanical body parts. We're making fantastic progress on this. Is there anything critical here? We don't need that, so we're not going to do it. We can't do any of these because we need an Empire research bench. So then if you go to architect, the Empire, anybody can build this because right now that's controlled by alien races. So we could do some Empire stuff, but I'm not going to futz around with it. The Empire war machines are pretty solid as well, but we're dwarfs. Binwin's Salvation. Ooh. He's relatively close. It always wants me to go over the water. Which, that is one downside to the boats mod. You don't know how long it's actually going to take you to get there. How do you bring enough food to get there? The smoothing has gone extremely slow. But again, I've put in lots of other building jobs and continue to do so. So that should close that off once and for all. I regret thinking I was going to do security down here. But hopefully nobody tries to bash through these walls. They're pretty significant walls, so I believe we're safe, but I guess we'll see. And that's going to be the last one I build, so then we'll stay focused on all this smoothing stuff. It is break time, though. I think I was in the middle of that last time. I get distracted every time, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the kind comments about the mods. It is a labor of love. It takes me so much effort, man. I appreciate it. I especially appreciate all the people that have donated. Even if it was a single coffee, it's meaningful that you care enough to contribute. So thank you guys very much. I'll see you next time.